start. So there were a couple of guys that came out from National because Pappy kept pestering the shit out of him all the time. He'd be calling National saying, when are you guys going to start a chapter here? We can start a chapter. I've talked to this guy. I've talked to that guy. We are ready for Pikes. And so they sent a couple of guys out, and they talked to different division chairs. They talked to the guy, the head coach, football team, basketball team, baseball team. They talked to the ROTC, professor of military science. They just talked to a lot of leaders, formal and informal, for faculty at Sac State. And what they did is they asked these guys, they told them, we're going to start a fraternity that's not like any other fraternity, and we want the best you have to offer. We're not looking for clones. We're looking for people that are the best in their discipline, and we're going to mold them into the kind of people that are going to succeed in this world. And we want people that you see some promise in. And I'll tell you what, they got us all in this room together, and we're looking at each other going, damn, I would have never seen you on this campus unless I was in line maybe at the DMV. We just came from different areas that we wouldn't have associated with. Look, it may surprise you, but I never played college football. I was not one of those, rippling muscles kind of guy. But I was pretty successful at ROTC. And so they plucked me out and said, we'd like you to be a Pike. And they got a couple guys that were just brainiacs. They ended up to be dentists and the Zivians with 4.0 GPAs. They picked people from all kinds of different disciplines. Joe Gibson was the student body president. We had great people, and we got along because the thing that we really appreciated in one another was that we were all good at something. And we didn't really like the standard model of fraternities. I remember on my first week at campus, I walked out of the student union and there was a guy sitting at a card table wearing a bathrobe. And I walked by him, I'm like, that's freaking weird. And I asked somebody in the world, that's a guy who's pledging teak. And I'm like, okay, now I know I never want to join a fraternity. And 2 weeks later, I got a call from some guys from National, and they said, no, really, we're not that guy. Okay, we are not that kind of fraternity. And we want you to come and listen to us. And I met with Pappy, and I met with these guys, and I said, well, I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try, sounds good. And it was one of the best decisions I ever made in college. Because I have friends now that I've had the rest of my life. Ron Piser's here, and Ron and I don't see each other, but maybe every few years. But when I see him, it's like we're best friends and we're brothers. We are sincerely brothers. A couple of years ago, we went to the Oktoberfest together. We probably hadn't been in the same room in 5 years, but it was like, we talk to each other every day. And that's just the way it is. And that's what you folks that are actives have to look forward to. And I'm proud of all of our alumni here, and I'm proud of all of our actives. I hope you get the same out of this fraternity that I did and that my brothers in the Alpha class did. So thank you for inviting us here. Thank you for putting it on, and enjoy yourself. Thank you.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for speaking. Next, we're going to have our current president, Zach Stone, come up and talk a little bit about what the current kind of status of the chapter is, what we're kind of up to now. Thank you, Zach.
Yeah.
A lot of good airflow. A lot of good leg. Hey guys, I'm Zach Stone, current president for Theta Tau. And I just want to say it's really great to see all you alumni out here. Just getting to talk to you guys and really draw out some of that experience for a lot of our members here who are younger, and especially the older ones too, who are about to graduate like myself. Well, hopefully, But really though, it's really great to see everybody. I hope you guys have had a great time with all the food. But as far as Theta Tau is right now, honestly, it's doing pretty well, and we're coming up. it was a little tough there for a year or so. If you guys have been following along with us, we had a little bit of probation, but we're now off of it. Right now we're competing in Greek Week. We're doing all right, you know, we're coming up. We have football here soon enough. Tomorrow morning, actually, so you guys are still around. I suggest coming out to that, supporting Pipe with all our flags, banners, all that stuff. We're right now resting at 86 members in our chapter. So I think it's pretty solid. A lot of guys out there. Sometimes, you know, got to wrangle them in, but, you know, what's a Pike if not a little rowdy at times. We also just had our Fireman's Challenge this past week. We raised a little over $6,000, I believe.
Nice.
So it'll get me going out to the 7,000 actually. 8,000. Even better. 8,000. Another one. 8,000. $1 million for Fireman's Challenge. It's been highly successful.
We have many pikes that are firemen.
Oh yeah. Where's that? We got Max right here. We'll be out there fighting fires this summer, no doubt. But yeah, I mean the chapter is really going well. We've been taking care of lots of things internally, updating our just everything about us. And I really think that over the next couple of years here, as we start setting up our housing fund, we're getting some advice from some of our alumni here. We're looking into our new housing fund, working on our new 5K club. We really want to finish that up. But really rebuilding our brotherhood. And events like this, we want to definitely have a lot more of. And over the course of the next semester, I'm sure we'll have another one thrown together, as well as our Parents' Day and other events. So really, I hope everyone's having like a great time here. I know our chapter, while there might only be around like 25 of us here at this time, I'm sure they're off taking care of work and whatnot. We are really coming together. And especially we have our formal and everything else coming up. And if any alumni here are interested, tomorrow we will be initiating our new class. So if you want more information about that, you know, before you go, stop by and talk to me or talk to Brett to get his information, and we'll shoot it over to you. So that'll be formal attire. It'll be in the area here. And it'd be really great to have you guys out here. Not just, you know, Youngblood, but everybody else with all that experience from the past. These guys here who really do look up to us. And you all know what it's like.
We're on Couchy in the
being a
house.
new member, you know, right on the precipice of becoming initiated, and how excited you are, and how much that really means to you. And all that anticipation just
Max's
builds.
head.
So the more help we have there, the better it'll be. So if you are interested, please do talk to you before you go, and that would just be amazing. All right, guys.
All right, thank you very much, Zach. Appreciate you coming up and speaking. Now we're going to have Tim Harris and Carrie come up and speak briefly on basically the alumni activities.
So I'm going to have Tim speak for us, but Mike Burns, our Vice President, Carrie, the President, and our Secretary Treasurer, Tim Harris.
Yeah. Thank you. First and foremost, it's fun to see everybody, and I think there's two messages, one to the active chapter and then one to the alumni. Alumni Association is actually doing really well. So we've got about $4,000 in the kitty right now. We're trying to raise a lot more. So to the alumni, my message is this. There's an open bar over there. There's a tip cup. Fill it up. Gonna help these guys out, all right? They do a lot of events. They're a growing chapter. They've got rush shirts. They've got all those fun things. Fill it up for them, right? Make it fun. We're a small group tonight, but there's a lot to have and enjoy over there. So please do. For the other side of it, for the actives, guys, thank you for putting this on. You guys have done a good job. It's been a hell of a year. They have been through a hell of a year. They've been on probation. They've done some stuff. As the Alumni Advisory Board, I can tell you that they've done a great job working with nationals. I give a big kudo to your entire executive board and you as president. You're doing a good job. Keep it up. Yep. Hey, that's part of it, and I can tell you right now, if you look to any of these alumni, they can tell you the same thing. Chapters go on probation, they have issues, they have different tough stuff, they work through it, and that's what makes us stronger. And so the chapter's doing a good job. So keep it up, keep growing, okay? Put more events like this together, because all these alumni love to come out and see what you guys are doing and have a good time. So try and do that for us, okay? Again, to the alumni, the last thing, we do have an alumni association. We have 3 different membership levels. I'm going to talk over this table and this side a lot too because it seems like there's a big group over here. But guys, it's $10 a month, $25 a month, and $50 a month. Okay, minimum is $120 a year. Got a coffee mug over there for you. Throw it on your desk. Remember Pi Kappa Alpha, all the fun things you've done, all the fun things you still do, all the guys that you still get together with. We're looking to put together a golf tournament. We're looking to put together the homecoming tailgate. Didn't have it this last year because of probation and some of those things, but these guys are promising to us that they're going to keep it on the straight and narrow. We're going to have a good homecoming tailgate this coming year. And more anniversaries to come. That helps fuel that. So we're doing 3 main things. Events for you guys, get everybody together. Help support the academics of this chapter and help support those guys that are achieving 3.5s or above and really give them some scholarships. And then help support some of the events that they're going on and doing. So we're trying to make it fun for the alumni as well. So if you guys are interested in that, if you want to support the Alumni Association, there's a lot of guys sitting out here that aren't necessarily Alumni Association members. Would love to have you. And then keep doing what you're doing. Love to have you out at these events and love to get you involved. So thank you.
Go to www.piketta.com and you can enter your Visa card in that format. The other thing that we're looking to do is an endowment fund, the Pi KA Club. We're looking to endow that with $10,000. And we've got 1165 now. Kirk Kinnear, I talked to Nationals. 150 of that dollars came from you, so thank you, brother Kinnear. So we need another $8,800, and by funding that at 10,000 guys, then we're going to help these guys go to some of the leadership events. There's a lot of leadership events, executive council, international council events. So we'd love for you guys to give us a chunk of change, and the Phi Phi KA Club is on the Pike Facebook page. You go there and donate your money there. Once we're at 10,000, it's going to help send these guys and become leaders and keep this as the best fraternity on campus ever.
Yeah, and that endowment fund stays. So your donations actually stay in that fund, and then the interest that comes from that fund every year is what gives back to education. So making that donation, whether the chapter stays or leaves on this campus and comes back after a few years even, it still stays there. So it's a permanent legacy for a lot of the alumni. So something really nice to give. But yeah, thank you.
You had your hand up? You want to give $1,000, is that what you said?
Well, the need is to join the Theta Tau Alumni Association online, www.piketta.com, and to fund the Phi Phi KA Club, which is online on Facebook.
Which is a $10,000 goal.
And we're $8,800 short. So that's what we're looking for.
You have a $50 level per month, $25 level per month, and $10 level per month. So the minimum is $120 a year, and it goes up from there.
And you should participate in the highest level.
Yeah. And I've got a polo shirt over there if someone wants to do the $50 level, so I will ask right now if there is anyone in the room that would like to raise their hand for the $50 level. I'd love to have an alumni.
I will do 2,000. And I'll Ron Pfizer to match me.
What a guy!
Very nice.
Ron said his dog eats 2,000 a year. He can't do it.
I love it. I love it. Dude, I've got a $2,000 donation. Can I get a $50
Well, that was
member per month?
contingent on Ron, right?
He's got it either way.
Okay.
Is there a $50 a month member that I can get? $50 a month, 12-month commitment. There we go. We got a $50
Awesome.
a month.
Thank you.
$600 a year right there. Another one. $50. There you go. Hey, you guys.
Who's writing these names down?
Hey, no, they're all going.
Max has got it.
I got it.
Hey, gentlemen.
It's all here.
Smelt schmoz.
$1,400, so I'll match his $2,000 for you.
Nice.
You'll match his plus $1,400, $2,000 for the wow. Guys, that's $5,200 right there, just alone, just today.
I think you should lock the doors until you get
We
this.
got some polos over there. We
One
have
less
some
button, and the
coffee.
donations are gonna go up even higher.
We got the auction coming up after, so.